and subscribe, guys. Straight in. Let's go. Come on. Hit that like and subscribe, guys. Help the stream out. Shows it to more people. Let's go, guys. Positivity, guys. We can beat anything. Anything. It doesn't last long. If you're not positive, you'll soon get fed up with things. Hey. You see how one side's really clear and the other side's really messy. It's a good metaphor for life. A little bit messy, tools, all stuff, metal, fabricated stuff, welding stuff. And the other side nice and clear. So you can still train. I'm using a wall. Ain't got a goalie, use a wall. We've all done this as plays football. Everything's an asset around you, everything. Depends how you use it. One of my mentors taught me that. He came around the other day, 2 days ago. Because I was out here filming, I only see him for like 2 minutes when I went in, before I come out. And I sacrificed that time, even though I haven't seen him for ages. I sacrificed that time with him. Great day, guys. It's a great time. And I sacrificed that time with him, guys, to be here, to do this with you. And I really love him. He's had a big operation as well, so I really wanted to see him, but I missed it. He sat there with Liz and the kids, had a cup of tea, caught up. Don't get me wrong, we correspond through text and that, but... Let's go. Hit that like and subscribe if you've been here before and haven't subscribed. If you like consistency, please share this stream with anyone you know who likes to be consistent. You're going to see this every day, twice a day minimum. An hour, 2 hours, whatever I've got time for. I'll be giving it to you guys and sharing the things with you. I'll be sharing a lot more esoteric wisdom for those who are on that journey and are looking for that wisdom and how to apply it and where to actually get it from and what's real. I only tell you what I'm using in my life. I wouldn't dream of telling you something and going off on a tangent with conspiracies. I'm telling you stuff that I'm doing in my life. I've applied this to my life. Fantastic. Kept everyone away from me. Just the people around me now who are people invested in my future, heavily invested in my future. Because they know what I'm up to. They know what we're on this. This ain't like a couple of year thing. This is the next 10 years of our lives mapped out. And that's just for starters. And I've only just started, mate. So hit that like and subscribe. Where is this? UK. Let's go. Hit that like and subscribe then, guys. Let's go. Let us know where you're from in the chat. This channel's going to be full of positivity every single day. We're going to big each other up, tell each other all the good things we're doing, so we focus on them more. Put more energy into them. That's why you do it 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times a night. That's the Tesla method. And why? Because you're putting more energy into something. Even if you had a bad morning, you can go to lunchtime and go, what's right, well, I'm back to this now. You're always going back. So you start the morning great, middle of the day's great, you end the day great. When you wake up, before you go to bed, write these affirmations down, guys. I promise you, I'm going to help you along the way. People who email me and we correspond, and they're the same people like me. When I started this, I was doubtful. Oh, does this work? Does that work? The only way to do it is to try and see. And this is why you'll follow these things and your life will transform completely. My whole family's amazed. So are my in-laws. And I know this because they tell me. And it's been easier than you could ever imagine, really. It's not hard. The hard bit is we try too hard. And when you're trying too hard, you're trying, you're not doing. When you want, you haven't got. It's a lack of. Don't want, don't say, oh, I wish I were. Do it. Then you're really doing it. The most thing that sets most people off is that we care about what other people think. And so we should. We love other people. But the truth is, they might not care what you think, right? And put all that energy into one thing and watch what happens. Watch how people start to trace you. You watch how people. I got an email yesterday and a lovely comment on one of the shorts. It said, I've been telling these people this thing. Lovely long message like that, saying all the things it's telling them and about this is demonic and this means negative emotion, and they're saying all the things that we talked about on this channel. It's so nice to see. So thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone. Your time is extremely valuable, and I know that. Right, let's get to it. Let's get some work in, guys. Hit that like and subscribe for OLAR. And Planet Pickers is our flagship charity. Please definitely like and share this stream. It helps to show more people. Let's go. Guys. Here we go. Where is everyone from? Drop where you're from in the chat. If you're new, drop a fire emoji so I know you're new. Let's have some great conversations and get some great workouts in. I want more, God. Give me more, please. Give me more. I can deal with way more. I want to be of use. I want to be one of the biggest useful people as I can be. As most useful as I can be. I want to be like Max. I want to be a dreamer. I want to dream so big that everyone laughs at me. I want to... Yes, guys. Yes, Carl. Yes, Mark. Yes, James. Yes, Joshua. Justin. Love it. Western Australia. Amazing. My weakness is flexibility. Me too. I can't... Look. Buddy. 41. Yeah. Look, I'm struggling already. I used to be able to just go... like, I would do a spin round and then just do the splits like I was dancing. And look, not doing it. This is the way it is. This is why we got to do this together. If you want to do it and you've got no one to do it with, I'm right here. Every morning, we'll get to some stretching and some pull-ups. I'm going to do a muscle-up. I've got a bad shoulder, but I've seen this resistance band. You put your feet in it, tie it round, pull it through, put your feet in it. It helps you pull you up. And then you just loosen the band and change the thickness. I'm going to show you guys. Essex, Idaho, UK. Yes, guys, let's go. Let's go, guys. This is amazing. Let's go. Zom, let's go. Come on, let's go. We're gonna do some head ball, guys. We're gonna do this in a minute. We're gonna do this head ball, and I've got a heavier one, right? So lots of trick shots, lots of football, lots of... Did you see the game last night? Who saw the game? Brighton, yes. Getting your workout in, yes, King. Oh, mate, it's hard when you get older, isn't it? The older we get, the harder it is. That's why you got to keep it going. You got to keep it going, guys. We all have. We've got to do it. Let's go. Together. All together now. Let's go. This is an amazing stream, guys. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the wonderful comments and all the positive people. We're not always going to get it right. None of us are. Okay? But just know over here, all we want to do is work with positive people. That's it. Get loads of workouts in. Bring out loads of great products. You know, organic, vegan, homeopathic, holistic, clean, eco-friendly, eco-conscious. And then our beauty ones. Not all chemicals on your skin, and all the girls, ladies, whatever. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna put them chemicals on your skin, make it organic, homeopathic, vegan, plant-based. Let me tell you something, right? If a plant can regenerate, right? When you snap it, it can grow back. Think about that. We use CRISPR, quicken up things. I can't go into detail, loads of detail, but it can regenerate and it can happen. We just speed up the process like we do growing. We control the photosynthesis, we control the wind, we control the... I've designed OLAR pods with 2 controls and a fob, and it goes fan hydroponics, so like the water and the wind, and then the heat and the strength, like the strength and the colours, and all done. You can grow things bigger. You see, everyone knows what's going on nowadays. 10 years, everyone calls you conspiracy theorists. How are you going to do this? How are you going to do that? Because we didn't have the beauty of YouTube to go, well, look like this, and it's not AI. Look, this is over 6 months. Look, you can see live streams of these things, guys. People are so good. When you get a few quid in your pocket, you think, you know what? I'm not going to waste it all. I'm going to set up a live stream now, and I'm going to grow this plant every day on live stream. They can see it. They can see me moving around the house in a certain corner, so you don't mind it just being that corner there, so you can grow the plant there. And I'll give you a little clue, because I do like to drop hints for you guys. Thanks, buddy. My neighbour bought me it from Poland. Really, I love it. I wear it all the time because I love it. It's more of a hobby, but I get paid to do it now, so in lots of different ways. So see this plant. When you go and watch Iron Man 3, okay, and watch Killian, watch the bird he hires and ends up shooting, okay, because she tries to do the right thing, and say, all right, no, this is wrong, because you ain't a savant genius like Iron Man, okay? He understands like an inverted Mobius loop, a Mobius strip, a Klein flask, you know, what inverting something would do, matter, antimatter. So they're light years ahead of you, these people, and me. But I understand this much. They're showing you that something can regenerate, right? All right, it's in the movies, but 50 years ago, you would have said, nah, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. And now, everyone don't know their arse from their elbow. So I'm on the side of things I see 50 years ago that are now real. Well, we've got a lot more technology now, I've got a lot more vision. So I'm gonna go on the side of it. Won't be long, we'll be properly regenerating things quickly. Now, they're not gonna give this out to everyone all the time. And me talking about it like it's real all of a sudden, well, let's be honest, when you understand mitochondrial DNA, RNA, CRISPR, Cas9, you know, CTAG, guanine system, thymidine, microbiology, quantum biology, all this sort of stuff, I promise you, you're a lot more on the side of me and not Einstein, because I love Einstein. I've read his 5 papers, I've read all this stuff. What I do know is, though, his miraculous year, he didn't have our technology. I know a lot more is possible now because he called it the spooky theory, spooky action at a distance, because he didn't understand superposition. He's like, hold on, if I'm affecting this and then quantum entanglement, how can they simultaneously in Australia and here do the same thing? It's impossible. No, it's not. And you believe in that, for you it was impossible, but now we know it's not impossible. It's never failed a test, just like me. Watch this, I won't drop this ball until I'm ready. I'll make sure I'll try and keep it up. Like, let's see if I muck it up, because I'm not confident. Otherwise, if I keep it up just like I want to, well, obviously the superposition was on point. My full focus was on this atom, this particle, this up quark, down quark, fermion, lepton, electron, neutrino. I know for a fact I know what I'm talking about. You know, I'd rather go these 41 years being called a nutter or a conspiracy theorist, whatever all these things are, and know I'm extremely intelligent and that people want to test me now. So they're testing my brain, they're testing my sleep, all this sort of stuff. Just to know that I didn't give in and I was right. And it wasn't about other people, it wasn't about doing good. It was just about my sanity, knowing, hold on, I fight everything. It's what you do in a debate chamber. Oxford have an actual chamber for that. It's called the Oxford Debate Chambers. Mehdi Hassan argues all the time about the war, everything, from the Holocaust to every war, to bloody the economy, you name it. He's challenged, and all he's there for is to be like Piers Morgan and go, so I think it's raining today. No, I don't think so. Why do you think that? What makes you say that? Well, it didn't rain yesterday. They're just arguing. That's what it's there for. Now, if you do it in the right way, look what comes of it. It's think tanks. People working together, doing amazing things like my think tank, and that's where I got the idea from. Other people with think tanks. Now it's a pleasure to work with these little people, because people who get into that are already past negativity. They don't argue. They realise there's nothing going to be gained from a fight. So I thought, right, well, I still love to fight so much, so I'll do my fighting in the ring, and I'll just go and sit with a load of smart people and talk to them who don't give a sugar about money. They couldn't give a flying French stick about status. They've had long careers. I sit down and talk to them. I made myself busy. Like, if I can do anything for you, please let me do it, because I want to spend every second I can around you, asking you a billion questions that you can't keep up with, so that anything you do give me, I'll take it and go and work with it, because you're doing it and you're successful. Right, that's what I'll do. Plus with YouTube, all these things, yeah? Combine them all together and look what you get. Crazy, man. Seriously, guys, if I can do this, right, and then I can do it with a boxing ball, or a tennis racket, or a paddle ball, or a hockey stick, or an ice hockey stick, or I can skate, ski ball, snow, anything I haven't done before, I can do. Play backgammon, chess, remember pi into thousands of digits. This isn't one thing, this is everything. How I do this is how I raise my kids, how I raise my kids, how I treat my mum, how I treat my mums, how I treat my dad, my missus, my brothers, all the same. Hold them accountable. That's it. If you're not willing to give the advice and stick around and help and see how it goes, don't give the advice. If you've not been through it, actually, don't give the advice. So that's why I say I don't give advice. I'm just talking about my life. That's it. I don't intend to give people advice. I'm not smart enough for that. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot of a cancer state. I'm not smart enough to give anyone advice. When I'm saying these things, I'm saying them from my life. Like, I've done this, I have to do this. If someone else was going to do this, and you was me, you have to do it like this, because people ask questions. So I explain it the best way I can, and that is from my perspective. Don't do it if you're not like me. Don't do it if you haven't got this sort of attitude. You know, I'm not plucky all the time. I get the ump like everyone else. I get let down, peed off. I let people down. I pee people off. So I'm not saying I'm a coach, a trainer, a financial advisor. This is just how I've done my things. If you get something from it, fantastic. The only thing I'm going to teach is YouTube, because I'm teaching as I go. So when I get a result that works, I'm going to go, right, I've done this, but put it up on a cheat sheet, done. And my stuff, what I'm giving you, is simple, like, write this in your title, write this in your description, write this in your keywords. Do the keywords in this sentence, do this many keywords, and make sure you put your title, and in the first line of your description, put your title, and your first hashtag, put your title and your description first words, because it's all the same. And then YouTube goes boom, 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 and it don't go far reaching to find you people. And we all want things easy. Computers love things easy. Yeah, the easier it is, the better your programming you'll get. You know, the quicker the route is. That's why in the stock market, they like to be close to the signal. So the fibre optic runs close. So they get a signal, because every nanosecond matters. Every now when you're talking all that money, so YouTube's the only thing I'm going to be properly teaching. Everything else is just going to be me doing a video, you know, like we'll go 1, 2, 3, or whatever. And then you'll be able to, if you tier it, if you want to do that sort of thing, I might have some special videos, like, you know, practice training, special access, insights, whatever. Whether I'm with a celebrity and I manage to be able to get a bit of film, I might put that up for the people, because you can't give too much stuff away for free, because it's not valued. It's looked at as, well, easy come, easy go. So I'm going to be charging for some stuff now. Let's go, guys, come on. I just got monetized the other day, so I'll be setting up a shop. We will be selling OLAR tracksuits like this, nice material, triple stitch, Japanese cotton, handmade. Because we're not going to do loads, we're just going to put a lot of effort and get good quality, and then the ones who love quality will appreciate them. I don't need to sell 100,000 tracksuits for 50 quid, 100 quid. I want to make really nice luxury ones. Everything I do is going to be about luxury based, because I've seen the difference from getting something cheap that breaks after a couple of weeks from Team OLAR and then spending some money on some luxury and having that recourse to go back with warranty, all that sort of stuff. I much prefer it. That don't mean I don't roll around in the mud, mate. It just means when I sit down and relax, I like luxury. When I want to eat, I want some luxury. I think my body deserves it. It works so hard, it deserves the best, mate. I don't know anyone who stays up as much as me. No one's been able to stay with me and work with me a full week yet, because they have to go to sleep. And I love it, mate. Just gives me another boost to know that I'm winning. I'm winning. I beat 80 yesterday. Let's see if we can beat him again today. A winning day for me is my kids laughing when they wake up, laughing when they go to sleep. My missus can't wait to sit down on the sofa with me. She can't wait to cook me something to eat. My mum's on the phone watching the kids, FaceTime, then Lizzie's mum. You know, my dad, her dad, they're all there together. That's a winning day for me. Sean phones me. Everyone's out there having a good day. That's a great day. You know, getting back from soft play. I'm going swimming later again, because I go swimming every week now. Yeah. What's up, Dilgs? Yeah, the meds are definitely parking attendants. Oh, maybe. They could be. What meds would that be, eh? Knowledge, science, wisdom, power. I love a bit of power, mate. Wisdom's power. Knowledge is power. It's just with that knowledge comes great responsibility. So you can't give everyone all the keys to everything, because you'll just go from a crap life to, I've got all this knowledge, I'm getting all this money, dead. Which is why a lot of celebrities end up that way, because they don't use that knowledge and power in the right way. And other people, some people come into money quickly, others are so scared they don't do anything with it. So that's why there's that wave function like that. It's not right up here, it's not down here, it's like that. But that's a bit of a boring life for me to be like that all the time. Love to see you back again, Dominator. What's that, third time today? How many times that this week, mate? Is he the number 2 comment? Yeah, look, he's a number 3, look. Celebrities mentioned again. Love it, mate. Do you know what's funny? Me mentioning my business, right, and then Dominator keep mentioning me. It's a public forum, princess. Oh, I never said you didn't say anything, did I? I'm wondering why you're saying something. First, it's medication. So he's obviously been to my doctor, you know, not that I got one, but he's been to this imaginary doctor. He knows I'm on medication now. I'd love some if you got some. Anything that sort of slows me down, you know? Make me chill out. Was that what you need? You wish you had this energy, son. You wish you had this energy. Don't worry, geezer. Listen, when you've got millions of people watching you and 20,000 people logging in an hour, you're going to get a little bit of hate. It's fine. You never know, Dominator, I think you've got 2 subscribers. You might, if you get your head down, stop coming on here and commenting from America or wherever you are, go back to dominating something else. Because the only dom in here is you. That's the only thing you should be dominating, son, is yourself. Imagine that, writing a name to you like you're bigger than you are. I'm a dominator. I dominate things. Do you mean you play dominoes? Is that what you mean? I'm the dominator of dominoes. I go on people's pages and write tough comments because I'm tough. You know, people who are working out in their garage. Well, come on, Dom, I need some more, son. I need to... Dominatrix, there you go. She is, isn't she? She's good. It could be a her. It could be a really tough her. You know, it could be a 6-foot Russian shot putter. Pick me up like that. Come here, Aid. Come here, Aid. Let's have a word, mate. Let's have a word, Aid. Come on. I'm sitting there the other day. Dominator come up and she went, hello, darling. She had hands like a bricklayer. I'm ruly because they are sad. And see, what's this? What's happening now? Yeah. course he can't. He comes in every sort of like other stream, and oh mate, he's well known. Don't worry about that. Because he ain't too egregious or like he don't say too much profanity, or he's not too vulgar. He's asking some legitimate questions. He gets answers. But what Domino wants to do is go, show us your bank accounts, show us this, show us that, show us what you got, show us, show me everything what you did. That's why they call it personal dominator, because it's personal information, son. I don't know why he's so concerned, I really don't. No one else is, just him. But I just don't want to bar people once just because they're annoying, or that's their freedom of speech, that's their right. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got a right to opinion. I'm a big boy, nice and tough. I'm not worried about a couple of words. See that? I didn't get there by, someone call me something, go home. And it didn't get there by sit-ups either, I can tell you that. But it's all right, everyone's entitled to what they want to say. We don't get to all of them, but we know him. He's hilarious. He says some funny things sometimes. He's all right. He's not a bad egg, I don't think. What he's trying to do is, he's just obviously he's a bot or a paid troll, I don't know, or just a troll in general. I mean, you'd be sad to be a troll for free, wouldn't you? I won't even fight for free, mate. I definitely won't fight outside. No one's got anything I could want to want to fight on. You see what I'm saying? I want to do the fighting in the ring. I also want money for it. You know, I don't do things for just free anymore. My time's too valuable, of course. In this noggin, there's a lot of knowledge rolling around. And I want to use it now. And all that money I'm going to put into my charity, in every single business, as much as I can. Some are going to just be non-profits because they're set up passive incomes. I'm going to just make sure they flow straight into a charity. Don't care, it has to be done. I'll sit down with as many people now as I've got to sit down with still. I care how long it takes. It's basically done, obviously, but we just got to finish these few contracts, get some product delivered. Some are still, we've got to design with the supplier. Some have just got to be paid invoices, and then we wait a month or two for the production to be done. You know, sorry, they're making it. Sorry, the production's done. They're making it, and that's it. So yeah, and a lot of things are going to come together at the same time. Others we're going back and forth still a bit. And it's very messy because I'm doing a lot of things at the same time. So I go from one thing to another. And everybody, all my friends tell me just like, Alex, how are you doing too much? I know that, don't I, obviously, but how am I going to know what I'm capable of if I don't try? Slowly, some things like die down and they whittle down. I've done nothing 6 months, they're just going to die off until I've got the time to go, well, no, I really like it. I want to give that another go now. Like I wanted to do a football academy where we're so disciplined and drilled that the kids have to eat right, respect their parents, do all their classwork, and they can't be in the team unless they're in the top front of the class, every class. They all get A stars, they're all the top, and every kid can do that. If you can play football like that, you can do that. You can do the schoolwork like that. And if you can't do both, then you're not the best. You see what I'm saying? This is why knowledge is so important to me now. That's how I bring my kids up. They've got to be smart like that. You can't waste what God's given you, all that intelligence. You're talking to someone who did waste it, 40 years nearly. It's only like the last maybe 4 or 5 years I've really sorted myself out and paid attention. Maybe 6 years max of the business side. Yeah. Eating healthy, trying to sleep more, even if it's only an hour here or 2 hours there. I'm trying to sleep more. Some nights I get 3, 4 hours. And I feel great the next day as well. Truly, truly, truly grateful now. Yesterday I'd done a trick, and it was to cut the stream off after 24 minutes. End up being like 26, we're past that now. No point about money. $60 kilos, yeah. No, it's not enough, you're right, for most people, but I've done this for 25 years, so they're doing a sleep study on me now. To me, life is magic, okay? There's too much magic in this world. There's too many places to go, too many things to do. I don't want to get to an age where I'm 80, 90 years old, whatever, if I live that long. Don't want to get to that age and then think, oh man, I wish I would have travelled more, I wish I would have took more risks, I wish I would. That's why these things exist. So I'm never ever sad for taking a risk. I'm sad if I didn't. Do you see what I'm saying? And only that is when I look back and think, oh man, I should already be a pilot by now. I shouldn't be 41, up all night, studying the pilot's manual for my PPL, whilst I've got a YouTube phone loading, whilst I've got Avi building me something, or Replicate building an app, whilst I've got another phone going with China, and I'm on WhatsApp going back and forth with China, I shouldn't really be doing all that, but guess what? I wish I was just further ahead. That's what I really wished. And then I got to this point and I thought to myself, hold on, I'm doing it. So all the wishing in the world ain't gonna change anything. All the worrying going forward ain't gonna make a difference. So here's what I'm gonna do. Every second of my day, like a billionaire, I'm gonna manage my time. Even if it's on here, if I'm on here doing nothing and just sitting on the floor meditating, I'm doing something because this is my business. This is how I'm bringing all of my business and my charity and everything through this. Because nowhere else on the planet will you get 1,600,000 people in a month or two look at you, see your brand, hear about your brand, see your talents, like, subscribe, watch, comment, share, tap a notification bell, and then give you 1 billion nice comments. You're not going to get that anywhere else in the world. So what you do is, well, what I'm doing is I take all the good from that and all the positive things and all the positive comments, I look at them and I try and respond as best I can, and I get my team to do the same, and I try and work with the best people. And that's it. I can't do anything better than that. And thank you to God and my creator, because I am absolutely blown away by this. I didn't expect it to go this good. It's just great. Well, good's not the right word, because good was me doing it. I was just happy doing it, right? But to get this sort of response and these numbers, and Liz take to it so well, and everyone help out, from Arms to everybody else who's helped us out and done so well. They got us here. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't have got here. Do you know that? Because they done all the hard work, all the heavy lifting. Because I don't know what I'm doing with everything. And if it weren't for them responding to every single person and keeping the bad people away who are just trolling, like heavily bad, you know, writing profanity and vulgar comments and just despicable stuff, yeah, we wouldn't be here. There's no doubt about it. So I'm grateful to all of you, because that's a voluntary thing everyone done. They chose to believe in that at the start and it worked. And we're not going to stop. So I'm truly grateful to everyone. Thank you so much. You know what I like? I'm going to tell you a personal thing, right? The most thing I like the most is my mum coming up to me and telling me, you seem happy, you seem like focused happy, you know? Well, I'm always happy, but because I'm content, I love what I do, and it don't really matter what I do, I just love life. I think it's magic. People call it ADHD or whatever, but ADHD is this, right? Of course I'm gonna have an attention deficit hyperactive disorder. My attention is gonna be down the deficit on stacking peanuts on the shelf. And guess what? I'm gonna be hyperactive about that. I don't wanna be happy about doing that. Sorry about that. Sorry if I get a bit, you know, uppity or a bit energetic about not wanting to do it and avoiding it. So I don't even know if people understand that word, ADHD. Of course they are. And I haven't got that. I've been accused of it 1 billion times. I know 100 people with it who claim to have it. I've actually been tested loads. I haven't got it. So I ain't got nothing of the sort. I can parlay with them, mate. The best of them. I've had some great conversations with these people now. The psychiatrist who's got ADHD, all that. They're hilarious, the last one I spoke to. Yeah. The last guy I spoke to, I had a meeting quite a few months ago, but for ADHD. It was the final one where they'd done all the assessments, run all the tests. And he said after 3 hours, he was laughing. He said, thank you so much for this. He said, this is really a blah, blah. I said, yeah. He said, right, you ready? He said, blah, blah. And I said, I told you. And that was it, it's done. After all the people in the world saying it, no, not one of them's got a doctorate or a degree or a master's or a bachelor's or a BNc honours, nothing. But everyone's got an opinion. And that's why you don't listen to anyone, even if they mean well sometimes. You've got to read behind the energy, and I think all that takes too long. I'd rather read someone's muscles here and here when we're fighting, that's it. And I'd rather put energy into that, or a product, or pickups, or my kids' education or something. My missus, a back rub for my missus, or a nice dinner, or doing a job for my mum or Lizzie's mum, or a neighbour, or a friend. This is why I love doing stuff for free, right? Because when you do it for free, and truly do it for free, there's no value needs to be obtained. There's no value needs to be abstracted from it, because you do it for free. Whatever, I always tell my people, I say, well, it don't matter, because I can come and go as I please. I'm here, if you need me, if it goes wrong, give me a call. Not that I've ever had a call saying something goes wrong, but all you've got to do is give me a ring and I'll come over and do something different if you want something different. Or I've done that loads of times for people. They've gone, oh, do you know what? I'd really like that at the front now, a fence or something. And I've gone and changed it. And a couple of weeks later, they've gone, do you know what? I want another one there, but we moved that one there. But it's like, no worries. She went, oh, you're going to kill me, Aid. I was like, what for? She went, oh, you know, I want to change that thing now. And I was like, listen, this is why we do it. This is why we spend 4 hours on a Sunday, you know, just standing there talking for an hour, getting ideas flowing. And that's my post, lady. Let's do some head ball, guys. I was doing that with my post lady in the garden, and I was like, she was like, oh, sorry. I was like, don't worry. Don't get wrong, I don't want to go back and forth 100 times. And it's like, right, now I've got to tell you something. Now you're faffing. But in this way, you've got to be able to talk and openly and honestly to people. Because then you can say, wait, listen, numbnuts, you're going too far now. Stop. Not, oh, you've changed. Come on, guys. We've got to be ourselves more. There's too many prim and proper things going. Don't be something you're not. Be who you are, and then you'll attract the people who's meant to be around you. You'll attract what's meant for you. You don't want things, if you're not meant for you, some things you're not ready for, some things you're past due, right? But you want what's yours. You don't want what ain't yours. If it's not yours, you don't want it. I don't want what ain't mine. I only want what I've made. I don't earn money. I want what I've made, yeah? Earn, you put death in an earn. Remember that. High vibrational states, guys. Not low vibration, not red, not anger. Red, that's why they say you see red, because red is anger. That's why it's the lower chakra, because you see red, right? And then you want the blue or the purple. That's why the royal colour's purple, right? Because it was the hardest to dye, because it comes from the farthest away. It's hardest to get to all this back in the day. Now everything's diluted. You want a kiwi? You want a dragon fruit? Yeah, just go and pay a couple of quid, you can have one. All this stuff, all these great foods that we couldn't get to around the world, you can have them now. Like, think of Costa Rica, what grows in Costa Rica, and then think of England. Do you want a potato? Do you want a bit of corn? Do you know what I mean? Everyone wants a darker complexion, wants to be more tanned, all this, right? Well, look at where we live in the world. Look where you get a darker tan. Look where you can go and get sunbathing and get like a day and get boom. That's why carbon, 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons. Yeah, it's not what you think. It's not the devil to be. So think about this stuff. Research it. Expand your mind and think what would be possible if you really applied yourself. Really applied yourself. Think what would be possible, guys. Seriously. Right, I've got to go wee-wees. So I'll go, guys. I'm going to cut this stream off. So please stay on until I cut it off, because it really helps rather than loads of people jump out like something's wrong and I'm cutting off. And I'll be back in about half an hour because the girls are going soft play. I'm going to go in, have a wee, get a drink, because I forgot to bring a drink over. And I don't want you to all wait. And then I'm gonna come back over and I'm gonna do some heavy bag work, some wall bag, a bit of all that, and a little bit more football. Definitely some more head ball with this one and the heavier one. What a weapon head, yeah, yeah. Or was that about a fight especially? This guy ADHD is off the scales. I haven't got ADHD, honest to God. Love watching old man trying to move them bones. Yeah, we are old men, that's right. I've not been called old man though, because it's normally, wow, how old are you? 41. What? That's the normal reaction I get. And I don't know many of you youngsters who can do this as well, right? I've not seen many 20-year-olds get on here and do this. Right, I've not seen many 20-year-olds get on here and do this. And also this. See if we can get some tags. Tag me in it if you're 20 and I'll shout you out, right? You'll have my respect, my like. I'll go on your page, give you a few likes, comments, share it a few times, tap that notification bell. Because remember, you can do that and help people out. You just have to be smart enough to ignore your phone. Ignore your phone when it goes off. Look, don't want to watch it, ignore it. That's why it's a certain kind of noise. And it goes to like a mother and a baby crying. They're tuned for it. They're tuned for that noise, mothers. That's why if you talk in a lower tone, you won't wake a baby up like this. But the higher your voice is, you could be in the next room downstairs. If it hears it too much or it's a light sleeper, yep. They've proved this with studies and everything, guys. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Yes, Alexander, they do, buddy. Greetings from Bedford. Thank you, buddy. Shout out, Bedford. Thank you. The ball would slap my silly mate. The ball would slap you, silly mate. Don't mouth off me. Oh, thanks, Rick. I would be a champion. Yes, we'll get one and do a video and tag us in it. Maybe we could do a collaboration. I want to find someone who can do this properly. I've seen it, all the celebrities doing it. There's a few out there that can get it, but it ain't easy, I'll tell you that now. Don't think because you're seeing it go boom, 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 it's not. I've had so many people try this on, I stop doing up 10. They have a little streak for a second. Anyone can do that, right? And this is it, like that, doing that. So I have to wear these. These are headphones. So sometimes I'll train with music, especially if I go to the gym, because I don't like no one bothering me. So I put that on and everyone knows I'm working and they're more hesitant to bother me. Otherwise, everyone's like, oh, hey, I looked around once, there was like 15 people, 12 people, all shoulder on, looking at this, all waiting to... I thought, I can't do this anymore. It's nothing against anyone else's, so I'm trying to work out, get in there and out, do a bit of business. I've got my mentors go, a couple of mentors go there. You know, my artist, ambassador of my artist, for the art company, me and Jed, our one. And yeah, so he's always helping people, so he's very familiar, then it just softens things to come, so it's a lot of talking. And I get accused for talking too much, obviously, you know that, so I'm not trying to do more of it. Because look, they're right, some people are right, I do talk a lot, but I've allocated time for that. I've allocated an hour, sometimes 3 hours on here. So I know what I'm doing. I can not talk, I could talk constantly for that 3 hours and it won't matter. It's what I want to do. That's why it's my channel. If I want to talk, I talk. If you don't like it, you don't have to like it, do you? You can swipe. That's the joys of YouTube, right? It takes a second. If you don't like something, go on with it. Not. I want to try the box ballon. That new one, I don't know where it's got a sensor. Has anyone ever tried it? It's got a sensor in it, and you can put it on the screen. So I don't know if it's got Bluetooth or whatever. But yeah, or it might come with a little camera that watches you as you hit it. I'm not sure. I don't know how much it is. I'm gonna look into it. Yes, it is, yeah. Yeah, 9:30. Well done. Yes. No, the moderators, what's that? Yes, the moderators are, we're doing this new thing now. On Monday, I will probably have just 1 or 2 moderators. And then I'm going on, because I told everyone we're doing a new rebrand for everything. It's gonna be called Planet Pickers, but we're gonna get the handles right because other people are coming in. They're gonna have to be on, aren't they? So we'll have, some of the moderators will be actual business partners or people that are connected to us who are going to be coming on or doing something through it or with it. Some of these people will have a blue badge next to their name, but there won't just be a moderator, but you'll get to know them. There'll be Sean, John, Liz, whoever it is, right? You'll get to know them though. Because I need people that are always going to be there and know exactly what's going on, every question of everything we do, and I don't want to have to just tell people twice, or like tell someone and then come in and tell you. I want to turn this on, get my workout done, talk about what I've got to talk about and go. That's it. There's no need to do things twice. That's it. Yes, super. How's it going, buddy? Are you feeling better? Yes, yes, Alexander, yes, Canada. I can't wait to go there, mate. Well, I can, because I'm gonna have to. But I'm looking forward to it. My mentor just got back from there. They went to upstate New York first and then travelled all up to Canada. Done a massive road trip. And Greg did. He took his family all across there. In a big RV. That's going to be an amazing trip, that, America. Oh. I think I'm going to do like a big one, like a couple of months, 3 months or something, on a trip, so I can travel. So I can spend a bit of time there. When I like somewhere, I can stay there, you know. Because I know I'm going to love New Orleans. I know I'm going to love Texas. Can't wait to get the food, the jewellery. New York, it's going to be about the food and the jewellery. And obviously the architecture. Might go and see a museum or two. A science museum. Any private tours I can get anywhere. What else? Mostly food. Food and sights. Other than that, it'll just be the kids wherever I take them to enjoy themselves. But I can't wait to go. I'm really looking forward to that. America and Canada. That's going to be awesome. So crazy what's going on in the world though now, because you go, look, my business partner, he's stuck in Thailand right now. He's got 13-year-olds that box. Yes, I do live in a dream world sometimes, absolutely, because that's how I get my dreams. I said I'm not tough, but who'd you listen to? It's like everyone knows so much. Sierra football. That's how I do business. Like that. See how sugar. Do you really think I'm on here to get paid by kicking a football around? Even though I do get paid for this right now, right? Do you reckon I'm on here for this? Or do you reckon I'm on here to show you and display my talents so that you can say, hold on, this geezer knows how to kick a football. Maybe he knows what he's talking about. And if he can do that like he can box, if he can box like he talks about quantum mechanics and mathematical principle or Einstein, all these things like gossip and all that I don't get involved in, which is why I'm light years ahead of most people. So this, it seems like a dream world because you're asleep. I won't know anything about that. I don't even go to sleep. Why would I sleep? Eternity. And I've got to go to the toilet, and then I will be back over in like the next half hour, guys. So all those of you are going to tune in again, about half hour, I'll be back. Okay, guys? Appreciate you all. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. Love you lots. I'll see you in about 20 minutes, half hour, Max.